Hi, welcome back to Avs Hockey Man TV as we take a look at all the rinks I've been to all at once. I figured that was going to be better than doing them one by one like I originally planned, because after looking at some of the video, I was like, I think I want to go back and revisit and redo some of these, because I didn't quite like all the ones that I take. So, number one, you've probably seen this one. This was the first arena I visited, XL Energy Center, which is called something different now. I forgot the new name. But 2014 to 2021, it was Avalanche at Wild were the only games I went to. And then the second arena I visited was Ball Arena in Denver. Most of you know what this looks like, so I'll just chit-chat. But the first game I actually went to is the game against the Nashville Predators in Game 1. I had so much fun, I extended my hotel stay, bought a ticket for Game 2, and we won that one in overtime. So I came back for a game against the St. Louis Blues and the Edmonton Oilers, and then I went to 4 games against Tampa Bay, including Games 1, Game 2, which was awesome, Game 5, a little pricey for a loss, and then my dad helped me get to Game 6. And I'm so happy that he did, because this was the one where they won the Cup. And, I did not have a truly negative experience with any Tampa fan. I sat next to 2 Tampa fans. They were totally cool from the drop of the puck to when Gabe Landeskog raised the cup. They were totally awesome. I wish I would have got their phone number. I'm going to have to go back to a game soon. This is the final 10 or so seconds where McCarr chases it down in the corner, and then I zoom up. There's about 2 seconds left, and I zoom over here because I'm told the lady in the denim is either Darcy Kemper's wife or girlfriend at the time. So I wanted to get her reaction because I kind of knew the Avs were going to do that. So now Gabe Landeskog's skating up to the cup, and one of the moments here that I didn't realize was going to happen, I didn't realize that they were going to have sparks or fireworks or whatever you want to call that in the background. So I zoomed out, and it presented a perfect opportunity to get Gabe in full frame lifting the cup. So he'll take his lap around, and then we'll edit up to the Jumbotron where he hands it off to EJ. But like I said earlier, I want to go back, but it can't be an Avalanche game because I want my last memory of this arena when it comes to Avalanche hockey being this night. Can't blame me, right? So I have to go there when they play somebody else and sit in the same seat and see if those people are there and see if they remember me or not. So, so that's Tampa Bay, Florida. I think he hands it off to Nazem Kadri, but we fade out here, so I'm not 100% sure. Now, arenas 4, 5, and 6. So I went to the Florida Panthers arena on a business trip to Florida that I arrived a day earlier and everything got rescheduled. So I was like, okay, so the Jets were playing and the Jets won 4-3, so that sucked. And then now arena 5 was Philadelphia, and I have a little bit of a video from Philadelphia. And if you like the color orange, you're going to love going to the Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia. That's the orangest inside of a building I've ever seen. Mikko Rantanen during warm-ups. This was my seat right at the corner glass level. Cost me $32. Don't ask me how I got lucky. We did lose that game, so it wasn't too much money lost, but that was the year that we had mostly Colorado Eagles on our team as everybody was injured, and McKinnon got injured in that game as they lost 5-3. So now we go to Arena 6. It's a part of a 3-arena stop in California. Honda Center, the Anaheim Ducks. Now, the video you're seeing is a game against the Edmonton Oilers. I walked into the elevator at my hotel, and there were 3 Edmonton Oilers fans there. It was the Avs days off, so we chatted a little bit about the sweep. They're actually really cool about us sweeping them. Said they'd like to play us again. I'm like, well, maybe it'll happen. And so they're like, well, what are you doing? I was like, well, not much. The Avs are having a day off. So I went to the Oilers-Ducks game with 3 Oilers fans from my hotel, which was awesome. So then we take an airplane ride up to San Jose to the SAP Center. The Avs won this game 6-2. That was the night Mikko Rantanen got a hat trick. Then Ben Meyers scored a goal in the late part of the second period and another goal in the early part of the third period. He had like maybe 14 or so minutes to try and get a hat trick himself. Had a couple opportunities, couldn't cash in on it, but I was like on the edge of my seat for sure. So I went down to the team store and I bought those pennants, and another Avs fan's like, hey, nice choice of jerseys. So I was like, hey, I got a little bit of connection with him. I told him about the Fargo Force and the story behind that. So then we fly back to Los Angeles and we go to Crypto.com Arena. Now, I'm going to have to find a better parking spot because it was a little bit of a walk. And I was a little surprised on how far I had to walk from my parking spot to the arena to get there. But we got there safely. The Avs won this game 4-3, and during the first intermission in the upper concourse, I had my first opportunity to meet with Mark Mosier and Connor McGahey. That was awesome. Then we go to Seattle for arena visit number 9. The first stop, the Angry Beaver, an awesome hockey bar in Seattle. A rumor has it this place is closed down. If that's true, that's a bummer. But all the bar stools had the logos of NHL teams on it, and somebody had written in colored chalk every single logo of every NHL team. And so that was awesome. So now we go full screen to Climate Pledge Arena, and one of the first things I noticed was how much glass there was and how much you could see without actually walking in. It was like a big production. It really pumped me up, and I hadn't even gone inside yet. So I was really impressed by that. Seattle was a fun place to go to. Their arena is actually really nice on the inside, and not just the clean sheet of ice. I mean, everything about the inside of that arena is pretty darn cool, if I'm being absolutely honest. So, Seattle scored first, but then the Avs scored 5 unanswered, and I was happy. And Curtis McDermott got in a fight, so that was cool. And now we move on to Nashville, I believe. After we see, there's 5-1. Yep, we go to Nashville. So Nashville, Captain Obvious sponsored this message. If you like country music, you're gonna really enjoy Nashville. It's a fun city. It really is. And I didn't really get any heckle wearing my Avs jersey out downtown. But that changed when I walked inside the Bridgestone Arena. A little disappointed. I got heckled by a concession stand worker, the elevator operator, and their fans have these chants that I'm not a fan of. And I feel like if I was in charge of Nashville, I would change that opening chant where they say that everybody sucks. But it's like, okay, well, where's your last Stanley Cup? So now we go to Detroit. We start off with some pizza at Hockey Town, which is a quick walk from Little Caesars Arena. I get inside, I get a game night puck, and now we can go full screen now that I flip my phone sideways. So meet up with some McKinnon jerseys out here as we're waiting to go inside, and then you get a nice look at the Red Wings Cup and Mike's Pizza Bar. I was a little amused by that. So through the section entrance, we come to ice level. And this one, I was sitting behind the goal to the left side of your screen there with some other Avs fans. The Avs lost this game 2-1 in overtime. But on the bright side, we got a point, which they always say, well, at least we got a point. And then even a little bit brighter, Dallas Stars lost that night. They got manhandled by the Ottawa Senators, so they got no points. So that made me a little bit happier. So I will have to go back to Detroit and see if I can catch the Avs winning a game there. So now we go to Chicago, Illinois in the United Center. This one was actually one of my favorites. Probably Seattle and this one are my 2 favorites so far. This was nostalgic to walk in and see an Air Jordan, Michael Jordan statue, because I was an NBA fan. Cheering for the Chicago Bulls when I was a little kid, back when I actually thought the NBA was still good. I don't have the same thoughts now about the NBA, but a lot of red ice level here. And during the intermission, they played solitary to entertain the crowd, which was interesting. The computer rebooted live on the Jumbotron, so that brought a few chuckles. Thin to see you. I love that one. Eustace Sonathan got a shutout, did not allow Connor Bedard to score a goal, and you see all the banners there for the Blackhawks and the Bulls. So that was a fun visit. I wouldn't mind going back there. I thought I had video for St. Louis, but I can't find it. But they did win 4-3 on March 19th. You got to take my word on it. That was a pretty cool arena, too. I got a friend who's a Blues fan down in St. Louis, so I'll go back. I'll get video again, hit up a game there. But it's a nice walk from the St. Louis Cardinals to the St. Louis Blues field. And then there's a lot of nice places to stop and eat at, too. I've been to Vegas twice. They lost both times, 4-3 in overtime and then 8-4 on the road season opener the following season. So I got pictures and videos of me doing other stuff in Vegas, but apparently nothing at the arena. So that's got to change. And now the most recent arena I've been to, this is actor Miko Renton, and it's already arrived in Dallas. It's American Airlines Center. It's the playoff game. Nice look at the broadcast booth, or at least part of it. And all the white rally towels. Now, when I sat down and the people beside me filtered in, first thing he said was like, oh, man, no. I must have bought his ticket that that's his seat. Maybe he thought he sold it to a Dallas fan. I don't know. But on the bright side, as the game went along, and I was friendly because I was like, well, maybe you had bad experience with Avs fans, which doesn't surprise me if they did. But he was like, I take back what I said at the end of the game. You're actually really cool, so thanks for coming to the game tonight. And I'm like, you're welcome. I was like, best of luck in the rest of the series. So, yeah, they didn't need that luck, but they won the series, obviously, and they won this game tonight. I believe it was Game 5 of that series there. One other thing about this arena, if you're sitting up in the upper bowl, be prepared to be blinded by green lights during the Dallas Stars starting lineups. Like, comment, subscribe, click the bell, share. Go Avs, go! And if you can do any and or all of those, that helps the channel. It boosts us up in the algorithm, gives us a few pennies to do more videos here on Avs Hockey Man TV. So hope you enjoyed it. We'll have more videos coming up. And thank you so much once again for watching Avs Hockey Man TV.